New video. This video is Reese has a thorn stuck in his hand. Ow. Anyway, this is the RS Charlie video, long awaited, long overdue. You probably don't even remember it exists, but here it is. And this is the descendant of RS Bravo. RS Bravo, RS Charlie. See? Kind of the same, but this is one of these rare circumstances where I actually fulfilled promises. This one has stronger motors, this one has suspension, this one's sensors are lasers, which is really cool, and it's been raised as well. It's been raised to combat an issue that was previously identified with RS Bravo. Now the introductions are out of the way, let's dive deep into the planning, the build, and the execution and testing of this fine little robot. They are strikingly similar in design, but there were a few design parameters that I wanted to stick to. Basically, these motors are not the strongest, so I upgraded them to these full metal jacket, stronger motors for this one, which works a treat, along with the suspension here, which actually does a really good job. Other differences, this one's a lot taller than this one, and this one is a lot wider than this one. The reason is, when I was testing these, whenever it would hit a bump, these would pop off and I'd had to glue them back on. And also, whenever it would be hitting anything, these wires would be getting caught, they'd be getting ripped out. It just wasn't a good thing. Plus, if it was outside, there was a risk of literally the smallest moisture you can imagine going onto one of these boards and frying the whole system. Whereas with this one, you have a layered design with the bottom layer being the battery pack that spans practically the whole footprint, minus the front 50 and back 50 mil to do with the suspension and the motors. And then the second layer is all the electrics. So you have an Arduino Mega, you have a breadboard, and you have two Arduino extension board motor drivers. And these are all connected, similar to this one, with a 12 volt connector and what looks to be just some wires. But another difference is the battery pack. Is it the same size? No, yeah, okay, so it's the same size battery pack, it's just, instead of a stack design, it's flattened out to accompany the overall stack design for this. So basically you just get this, make it stronger and squish it down, and that is where RS Charlie comes from. Now, another design feature is the sensors. So these ultrasonic sensors were good for an initial prototype, but they were inherently flawed in the sense that sound just doesn't seem to be fast enough. Now, yes, sound is fast. It is enabling me to speak to you right now. But light is faster. It is the fastest thing in the universe. Full stop. Right, so these laser rangefinders, not rangefinders, I'll put the actual technical term for them on the screen right now, but these are equally spaced apart at the front, just like these, and they're smaller, so hypothetically I could line, in a future version, I could line the whole perimeter of the bot with these to have complete 360 object avoidance. Final thing on the sensors, they have been raised to avoid the reverberation issue, and I think I will let past me explain what that is precisely. So I think the reason it keeps on headbutting the couch is because when it sends out the ultrasonic wave, as in the sound, I think it reverberates underneath the couch and it's getting absorbed by the carpet and the bottom of the couch. But overall they are similar. They use the same motor drivers, they use the same Arduino Mega, the same power distribution channels, both got toggle switches to enable Arduino and motor power respectively. Yeah. And thus concludes the planning aspect of this project. Now, to save everyone a headache, I'm going to split up this video into 2 or 3 parts. This first part is the planning and comparison one. The next one, or the planning and comparison part, the next one will be the manufacturing and assembly part, and then the last one will be the actual demonstration, the code troubleshooting, and all the technical stuff that we all know and love. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.